Well, swamps may be humid, have lots of bugs, and are very wet, but there's also a lot of beauty in them if you take a closer look. Photographer Chris Leventis is here to tell us about his new exhibit. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So tell me about this exhibit. You were doing photographs in the swamp. That
Yes.
doesn't sound very appealing to me. So why did you choose that?
Well, the swamp ended up being my safe place in a weird kind of way.
Okay.
I find a great energy and beauty there. And I've been working on this project for about 4 years. It started as my MFA work when I pursued my MFA. And it's gone from there, and I've gone through some very deep rabbit holes trying to figure out what the swamp has to say, and it's been a big self-exploration, really.
Yeah, so what is the exhibit exactly? I know it's more of an immersive
It
experience.
is. So there's prints on the wall. I have 2 different collections, my black and white work and some new color work I've been doing. So I have a sound installation, which is a big metal print that people can pull headphones off the wall and listen to the sounds and the music I made with the swamp. So it's kind of an immersive there. And I'll be doing a live performance in October with my modular synthesizer, the instrument I take into the swamp to record the swamp as well.
And so what? So when you went in to photograph the swamp,
Yes.
Why was it important to kind of hear the sounds as well?
Well, when you're out there, it's kind of like you're inside of yourself. There's a plethora of sounds that come out, and they bombard you. And I started noticing them. And when I was pursuing my MFA work, one of my mentors, Sig Harvey, asked me, what would one of your images sound like? And that made my brain explode. And I started going down that rabbit hole, and I pursued learning technology and modular synthesis, and I took that instrument to the swamp and started recording. I plug into the root systems with probes, and I get the energy from the root systems, and they drive my modular, and together we make music. So.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the process.
Yeah.
How long were you out there?
Well, I go out there and I spend the day, and I immerse myself. I shoot by myself. And all my images are long exposures. They're from 10 minutes to an hour sometimes, and I interrupt the camera quite a bit. It's a big dance I do with the camera. It's hard to explain, but it's something I just feel more than I do,
Okay, because you said there's some self-portraits in there.
Well, there's not. I consider my work as self-portraiture. You're using the swamp as a vehicle. I think of it as a convergence of energy. My energy and the swamp kind of come together, and we make unique images. Yeah.
So I was talking with you a little bit earlier, and I asked you if you always enjoyed photographing nature, and it kind of evolved.
It did. So I started off as a fashion and commercial photographer. I'm an educator as well. So I didn't pursue fine art until later on, and I went back and pursued my MFA, and I was reintroduced to nature. And I lost myself in it, and I slowly, started shooting trees, and trees turned into swamps, and here we are. Yeah.
Here we are.
Here we are.
How many days did you spend in the swamp?
Oh, the last 4 years, I would shoot 3-4 days a week. I'd go out there and just discover swamps around my house, Central Florida, and little pockets of swamps where people wouldn't find them normally, and I would just bask in them.
That's amazing. Well, with all that footage, I would imagine narrowing it down is difficult. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I have thousands of photographs, and you just kind of pick the ones that speak to you. Yeah.
Okay, so you have an event coming up tomorrow night?
Yeah, my show opens tomorrow at 5:30. I'll be doing a short little talk, and then 2 weeks from now I have my artist talk, and then October 17th is my live performance.
Okay, perfect. Well, if we want to find out more about you or the show, where can we go to get more information?
Well, my website, chrisleventis.com. My Instagram is there, links from there, and FMOPA's website as well. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing your art with us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.